Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to a special episode of Mark on Comics. The reason this is a special episode is because today I have for you the free comic book day releases for May 4th, 2024. So this is a once in a year event. So that's why this is a special edition. Now, I'm sorry, I am not going to read you off every book that is coming out on May 4th. But I'm going to read you a couple of the books that I like, and then the ones that for the speculators that I think would be a good investment since they're free. So, a couple books I'd like to mention from Graphics. There is Unico Awakening. I'm mentioning it for the kids. It's about a unicorn. Let's see. A dynamic reimaging of Osamu Tezuka's classic Unico manga for a new generation of readers. Unico tells the story of a young unicorn who, after enraging the evil goddess Venus, is banished from the heavens and forgets all he once was. Saved from oblivion by the kind-hearted West Wind, Unico continues to help others before having to escape Venus again and begin a new adventure. So that's just one I think that would be good for the kids. Next, for the kids, we've got Star Wars Plants vs. Zombies. Journey to a galaxy far, far away with the younglings from the hit Disney Plus streaming series Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures, and guest starring characters from the hit Dark Horse comic series Star Wars The High Republic Adventures in Sky Parade Rescue. Then, in a Plant vs. Zombies short story, The Origin of Zoombas, a Brain Z Entertainment film crew explores the many past jobs of Dr. Zoombas and what led him to forming the zombie army. So that's just another one I suspect that the kids would enjoy. Another one, let's see, I think would be for the kids, not the young kids. This is for teenagers. It is Spidey and His Amazing Friends, #1. Swing into adventure with Spidey, Ghost Spider, and Miles will face off against Green Goblin, Doc Ock, and more in this free spectacular special. So if you've got teenagers, get them out to free comic book day. See what comic books are all about, and they might even enjoy some of the others. And then another one for the kids, Snoopy Beagle Scout Adventures. Join the Snoopy, Woodstock, and the rest of the Peanuts gang as they camp out, explore the wild, and have all kinds of laughs along the way. This does appear to be all reprinted material, but it's Snoopy and all the Peanuts gang, so how can you go wrong? Now let me see, do I think there's anything else here for the kids? Not really sure. That's the silvers. So let me see. In the golds, from Random House Children's Books, there is The Witches of Brooklyn's Exec. The smash hit Witches of Brooklyn series returns. Join Effie and friends on a one-of-a-kind magical adventure in this new story from Sophie Ecobase, featuring fun activities. New and existing fans can jump right into this exclusive comic. So get your kids over to New Comic Book Day and pick up Witches of Brooklyn Exec. And let's see. All right, then, where is this from? It is called Unicorn Crush. Love and magic are in the air in this exciting collection of Phoebe and her unicorn comic strips featuring Phoebe and her one-of-a-kind unicorn friend, Marigold Heavenly Nostrils. Young readers will enjoy the caring and comedic adventures of this colorful duo as they rediscover the magic in themselves and each other. Whether you're a devoted fan or new to the spellbinding world of Phoebe and Marigold, Unicorn Crush will leave you with a smile on your face and warm, sparkling feelings in your heart. So again, for the kids. And also here, and I am on the Free Comic Book Day website. That's why I'm in my office instead of my studio, so I can see all the books on the Free Comic Book website. And so from Paper Cuts, we have Disney's Encanto and Turning Red New Adventures, a double-sized preview featuring new stories that continue the adventures of Encanto and Turning Red. In Encanto, Tall Tales, Maribel, Camelo, and Antonio battle a bully by spinning a yarn about an even bigger baddie with magical results. Meanwhile, in Turning Red Panda Problems, Malin Lee struggles with containing her inner fury self. Her friends and family are her only hope to battle these hairy emotions. So that's another one for the kids. Now I wanted to start with these. It's not all the books that are coming out, but it's the ones that I think that you should get your kids to a comic book shop on Free Comic Book Day, May 4th, 2024. Don't miss out. So now I am going to tell you the books that I'm interested in, and then I'll go into my spec picks. So first of all, from Valiant, I'm interested in the Valiants. We're thrilled to bring you two exciting stories this Free Comic Book Day. First up is a sneak peek at the Valiants, one of the Valiants' major arcs this year. In May, we kick things off with the Valiants #1, a prestige issue that sets the stage for a 3-part series. This Free Comic Book Day offers a tantalizing 10-page preview. The Valiant's epic events will lead into Valiant 2024, a massive crossover event arriving in August. Next, we dive into the action-packed Ruku vs. Ninjak. Meet the world's deadliest assassins forced to corroborate on a mission assigned by Jonan. Can they survive and retrieve what's been stolen without taking each other out? So that's the Valiants from Valiant. Next, I just happen to be a big Star Wars fan. I don't buy a lot of the comics because I just figure it's a lot of rehash. Same stories told different way, but that's not all of them. So, I am very interested in Star Wars 1, the Free Comic Book Day 2024 Star Wars 1. Are there rebel survivors stranded on Hoth? Luke Skywalker, Leia Organa, Lando Calrissian, and Chewbacca mount a dangerous rescue mission to Echo Base. Lightsabers, blasters, stormtroopers, all-out action amongst the wreckage of AT-AT walkers, rebel airspeeders, and frozen weapons of mass destruction. Darth Vader employs a surprise character from the past to help him find Luke Skywalker. But Sabe, former handmaiden of Padme Amidala, is also on the quest for the son of Vader. Having worked for him as an imperial commander, Sabe has enough resources to cause chaos for anyone who stands in her path. How will this affect the Dark Lord's plans to remove Palpatine from power? Teen plus, but I'm going to go on this one. This one sounds really good. We're going to be reintroduced to Sabe, and that's pretty exciting to me. Here's a book I'm not necessarily interested in, but I know there are fans. From Mad Cave is Gatchaman. The Triumphant Return of Gatchaman, the iconic Japanese animated franchise of a 5-member bird-themed superhero team. This special number 0 issue features an explosive brand new story that will kick off Mad Cave's ongoing monthly Gatchaman comic book series, debuting with issue 1 in June. So if you're a Gatchaman fan, there's a book that you should be looking into. And then another book that I like, not one of my spec picks, but I do like it, is Flash Gordon Zero, also from Mad Cave. It's a race against time as Flash Gordon, Dale, and Dr. Zorkov try to stop the villainous Ming the Merciless from using the Unraveler, a device that can unwind an object to its subatomic structure in one apocalyptic burst of energy. Can Flash save Earth once again, or will Ming finally get the upper hand and change the course of the universe forever? Exclusive original content, Teen Plus. Because I'm a fan of Flash Gordon, so this looks like a good one to pick up and read. So next one I'm interested in is Archie Horror presents Cursed Library Prelude. Following over 10 years of Archie Horror content, all roads have led to the summer's scariest showcase. In 2024, worlds collides as Jinx Holiday and Matt of Satan unpack the mystery behind the horrors that seem to descend upon Riverdale and its surrounding towns endlessly. Its source, the very library that Jinx calls her own. These terrifying stories are not merely tall tales, but an endless collection of dark worlds, all created from the demonic cursed library. Who created this collection, and how can the horrors finally be stopped by this unlikely team? Teen Plus. So I'm looking forward to that one. So let's see. Next, from Titan Comics, Conan the Barbarian Battle Blackstone. Conan of Samaria is haunted by shadows, a nightmare of events glimpsed beneath dark waters of the past. The unstoppable evil foretold by Thrust-a-Doom looms over the Hyborian Age and every age connected to it, and it will take more than a barbarian king to stop its relentless march upon time, space, and sanity. Battle of the Blackstone, an epic new Conan event from Heroic Signatures and Titan Comics, begins here from Jim Zub and red-hot artist Jonas Scharf, with a cover by fan favorite Rob De La Torre. The new age of high adventure launched to high acclaim and record sales in 2023 and continues stronger than ever in 2024. Don't miss it. Exclusive original material. And this is meant for 18 and above. So watch out for your kids on that one. So then we move over to the Gold Comics. So, one one of the books I am interested in because I am just a huge fan. From Dynamite is Jonny Quest. The fantastic sci-fi adventure exploits of the 11-year-old Jonny Quest as he travels the exotic locales around the world with his scientist father, Dr. Benton Quest, his adopted brother Haji, his bodyguard Race Bannon, and his faithful dog Bandit. Join the Quest team in tracking new government assignments, solving mysteries, and apprehending sophisticated villains for the betterment of mankind. So, how can you not love Jonny Quest? Then, from Boom, we have The Worlds of James Tynion IV. On the eve of the 5-year anniversary of Something is Killing the Children and the 10th-year anniversary of The Woods and Memetic, celebrate James Tynion IV's iconic run of horror classics at Boom Studios in this exclusive free comic book day special, featuring a curated lineup of some of the most terrifying and thought-provoking stories alongside exciting teases of what's to come and an exclusive collectible cover. This is one issue that fans will not want to miss. Now, I'm a fan of Tynion, so I think this is worth picking up just to have. So now I am off to my top 3 for speculators. These are the ones that I feel are the best pickup if you're wanting to have a book that you can maybe resell in the future, near, far, but have it available. First of all, from Marvel, there is the Ultimate Universe Spider-Man #1. Just weeks ahead of Amazing Spider-Man 50, get the first taste of the return of the Goblin. Plus, prepare for the next evolutionary step of the Ultimate Universe as a powerful new hero debuts. But it doesn't end here, oh no. There's some surprises up our sleeves on this one. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to pick up what I can because I think that is a hot one. The next on my list from IDW is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Great, Turtles on the list. So I think this is another great one for speculators pick up. It's been 4 decades since Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird released the very first issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in May 1984. Join us as we kick off a brand new era for the heroes in a half shell with 2 all-new short stories and previews of what's next in the IDW comics. First, there is a new masked vigilante in New York, looking to carry on the tradition set by the Turtles themselves. Get a special prelude of the new miniseries, straight from the minds of Jenny Ba. Second, a blast from the past. A brand new tale told in a classic IDW style, featuring fan favorite talent Paul Allure and Andy Kuhn. Finally, there will be an exclusive preview of what's next for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So this is all original content. It can be read by the kiddies, but this is one of my speculator picks. So I think you should get as many as you can possibly get without being overly greedy, please. Then, my #1 speculation pick for Free Comic Book Day, May 4th, 2024, is from Image Comics. It's the Energon Universe Special. Discover 3 all-new stories from the Energon Universe with stunning revelations of the worlds of Transformers, G.I. Joe, and Void rivals from the biggest names in Comics, a perfect jumping on point for new readers and a can't miss for long-term fans. Okay, Energon Universe. That is my #1 pick. It is rated teens and above. So, that's my list for Free Comic Book Day. Some of the comics and my speculator list for May 4th, 2024. So I hope this helps. Everybody have a great Free Comic Book Day. We will see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.